All right, let's go ahead and jump into the news that ain't nobody got time for this morning, powered by the Danford Law Firm.
Ain't nobody got time to get locked up and meet Big Bubba. Oh, yeah, come here, boy. But everybody's got time for the news that ain't nobody got time for. Powered by Harold Danford and the Danford Law Firm. The DWIGuy.com.
And the news that ain't nobody got time for is powered by the Danford Law Firm, PLLC. Harold Danford, the firm that fights for you.
With 25 years of criminal defense experience, DWI defense, personal injury, he's even taken a case to the Supreme Court. And I think that was just last week, wasn't it?
It was the Texas Supreme Court. That is right, Redkowski.
Wow.
That's the kind of fighter that I'd win on my side. Harold Danford, the Danford Law Firm, 830-257-4045, or you can go to their website at thedwiguy.com. The way this works is we take two stupid criminals, we put them up against each other in sort of a cage match type match where our listeners text in and decide which one will go on to the end of the week, which is actually tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So tomorrow we'll have our weekly championship, and we'll know which stupid criminal goes on to the end of the year, and then we'll dwindle it down at the end of the year until we get our yearly championship, just like we did last year. So text the word 1 or 2, or the number 1 or 2 to 51879. But you have to know what they are first, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's number 1. So if this one tickles your fancy, text the number 1 to 51879. And this is like a scene from a twisted R-rated version of The Office.
Really?
A 32-year-old guy in Pennsylvania just lost an appeal where his lawyers wanted his jail sentence reduced.
Uh-oh.
And here's what he did. Back in 2019, Carl Gamby, not Gumby, but Gamby, got a job working the desk at an Econo Lodge in Harrisburg,
Pennsylvania?
Yep, and on his first day, he mainlined a bunch of drugs, got naked, and assaulted a female co-worker.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he went into a bathroom, injected himself with fentanyl and bath salts, grabbed a woman that he worked with, and started kissing her neck. I want to kiss you all over. I don't know if he was singing Exile or not. Your mic's on. Mic 3's on, Coach.
You don't do that.
When she told him to stop, he took his shirt off and chased after her. So she jumped in her car, called 911, and then he took his pants off while she was driving away and was still
chasing after her?
And he was in his birthday suit when the cops got there.
Oh, my Lord.
Was he rigid?
What?
Rigid.
I don't know what that means. I don't comprehend here.
You don't?
I don't know what you mean by rigid.
Yeah.
You don't know what I mean by rigid.
I don't know what you mean.
By rigid?
I'm at a loss here. I have no idea.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know. They arrested
I'm not going to go any further.
They arrested him for drugs, indecent exposure, and assault, and he got 11 to 23 months in prison for it. Now, his lawyers have been trying to get his sentence reduced by claiming that grabbing and kissing the woman shouldn't count as assault, but a judge disagreed. So the sentence stands. Here's this guy's mugshot. So there's wackadoodle.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's going to be number 1 to 51879. So text number 1 to 51879 for that one.
And then there's number 2.
Yes. There is number 2. And get ready for this one. This feels like some textbook instant karma right here.
Really?
51-year-old guy named Scott Massa, Tampa, Florida.
Uh-oh.
And early on Sunday morning, he tried to set a house on fire.
What?
He broke a window and tried to throw a bucket of accelerant inside.
Oh, boy.
But it ignited and exploded, and he wound up setting himself on fire.
Ouch!
Yep. The fire did not spread to the house, and
Thank
Scott
God.
went to the hospital with serious burns. And the police found him, and he'll be facing arson charges. And at this time, he is still hospitalized right now. There was no one inside the house at the time, and there's no word on why he was targeting it. Here's his mugshot.
I'm pretty sure his face is
I mean, even
pretty
if
crispy.
Even if that dude wasn't setting your house on fire, if I looked out my window and he was standing there, it'd creep me out.
Yeah. Creep me out, too.
What do you think, Coach?
I don't know. Was he rigid?
I don't know. I'd be pretty rigid at that point. I'd be throwing stuff out the window. Yes. I don't know what you mean by that, Coach Keller. I have no idea what you're insinuating here.
Rigid.
Rigid.
Yeah. Rakowski, you know rigid?
I have no idea. Anyway, text
I don't know either.
the number
Wow, I've used the word neither one of you know.
1. Text the word 1 or 2 to 51879. We'll announce the winner here in just about 5 minutes. And that's the number 1 or the number 2 to 51879. Which one do you think will go on to the end of the week, Coach? Will it be the guy that mainlined the bath salts, or will it be the guy that set the house on fire?
That's got to be number 2, man.
You think number 2? What do you think, Redkowski?
It's a toss-up for me.
It's a toss-up. I'm going with number 1. I think number 1's crazier, but it's up to our listeners. It's not up to us. So text the number 1 or the number 2 to 51879. It is the news that ain't nobody got time for, powered by the Danford Law Firm. Let's pass this over to Sweet Brown real quick, see what she has to say about this.
Ain't nobody got time for this. Of course not.
And that's the news that ain't nobody got time for. Big shout out to our Facebook commenters this morning, Jimmy Ayala and Grandma Dawn Dynema. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but we know each other. We've been friends for a long time.
I actually ran to Jimmy last night at Walmart.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Big shout out to you, Jimmy.
Yep.
Keep hanging tough, buddy.
All right, go ahead and text that number 1 or 2 to 51879.
Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
Uh-oh. We all make mistakes. Don't let this mistake be followed by another one. Call the DWI guy today. The Danford Law Firm, PLLC. The firm that fights for you. Experienced, aggressive, and focused. Call the DWI guy today.